I recorded the breakfast this morning. It's now currently 1:30. Just making lunch for the kids. We've got Maya again this morning. I've just shoved them some pizzas in because I'm going to make dinner. It's bank holiday weekend. I'm going to make dinner quite early today. I'm kind of treating, even though today is Monday, and obviously they're not at school because it's bank holiday, it's May Day. I'm going to treat it like a Sunday. Yesterday was meant to have like Sunday dinner and stuff, but it was kind of a crazy day. So I swapped today's meal with yesterday's. So yeah, today we're going to have like chicken, mashed potato, like more of a Sunday dinner rather than what we had yesterday. Yeah, I'll let Andrew and Amaya explain what went off yesterday. But I'm currently chilling out. I've been watching some YouTube because the little lady is actually asleep. She does not have naps, but she is asleep because she woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. Not 3 o'clock where it was like, 3 o'clock, I'm awake, take me back to bed and I'll go straight to sleep. No, 3 o'clock, I'm awake and I'm ready to start my day. And obviously because we had a sleepover and because I left them guys about 12 o'clock with the TV off, the light off to go to sleep, because they sleep downstairs for a sleepover, I was like, there's no way we're going downstairs and let the kids have 3 hours sleep. It's fine for me, I can kind of cope. Yeah, I tried to get her in a bed, she didn't settle, so she jumped in our bed. I put some telly on. She did not fall asleep, but she was distracted for an hour or so, and I think we came downstairs around about 5, and then we just kind of was very quiet. So obviously we didn't wake everybody, but they woke up still quite early, about 8, half 7, because Andrew wakes up at that time anyway, but Maya's doing, she's quite a good sleeper. Obviously when she's here she's not, because we have 2 kids that wake up early anyway. So yeah, I've had an early start to the morning, but she's currently asleep in Andrew's spot. The living room is a complete mess, but I am going to clean it at some point soon. But yes, it's a recliner chair. It can go back a bit more, but it's not. Amaya always gets a sofa because it's a lot longer, and Andrew has this, obviously with it reclined, and then he has a stool as well. But yeah, she's currently, she does need waking up because she has been asleep for, I'd say, going close to almost 2 hours. So I need to wake her up, but obviously lunch is being made and she'll wake up for that. But yeah, I'm going to finish off lunch, and actually now I think I'm going to quickly go over all the living room and get it sorted. And I don't know whether or not just to stay in pyjamas all day and have no makeup. I might do. Andrew, do you want to tell everyone why we can't go out today and be crazy and run around?
Because I've got a bruise.
Yeah, you cut your head open, didn't you? Yesterday, your first ever time. I knew it was going to happen because you constantly fall over and you're crazy, aren't you?
I didn't fall over.
No, you didn't. The gates on the park, they open and then they shut kind of like themselves. They've got like a spring on it. You were both running, weren't you? And the gate just hit him. And yeah, it's a bit of a, it's a small scratch. Well, it's a small cut, but it was pretty deep. He's still got a bit of swelling there. He's got a bit of an egg on his head.
An egg?
Yeah, it's when it swells up like a bit of an egg.
You have
look. You have look. It's swollen above.
You just said that.
So yeah, we can go on a walk, but then obviously it's still a risk to him running everywhere, and he got told that he can't do any strenuous exercise, which is very difficult for a child that is constantly full of energy and needs to get his energy out. Don't stop running or anything, and he is still a bit crazy. He's still climbing everything and jumping around. I do have to say to him, just be careful. This morning he came down and we're like, Mummy, I kind of hit my head again, but it was here, and I was like, that's fine, but we don't want you to hit it where your cut is, and then it just completely opens again. And yeah, we got seen pretty quickly. It was scaring me a little bit. It was a bit out of it. His eyes were going, so it was like going like this all the time, and I was worried that obviously the concussion would be quite bad. But as soon as we got there and they saw him and stuff, he was more awake, especially when they tried to get him to reason with them to put glue on his head. He completely freaked out, kicked off, screamed, just ran away. Even with the nurse showing him, he still didn't have any of it. The nurse just says, oh, I should put stickers on it instead, and she showed him the stickers. He said yeah, so he had it all taped, and then that was a nurse that did that, and says, oh, the doctor just want to double check everything, make sure obviously his concussion or whatever isn't that bad. And yeah, we went to see her, and she says the tape seems to be holding up really, really well, but what I'm going to do is put the glue on the outside of it instead of taking it off and put the glue on and whatnot. She just put a little bit of glue on top of the tape, just to make it a little bit more secure. And I have to take them off within 5 to 7 days, but I think I'm just going to take it off in 7. I'd rather over leave them on than take them off at 5 and then it's too early. So I'm going to take them off, and it just means he's got to take it easy this week. It's only a 4-day week at school, which is good. So there's completely fine going back to school, but he's just got to be careful. So he's got to be chill out at like playtime. Can't do PE. Just basically kept an eye on that it doesn't kind of like disturb it again. He felt a bit rough last night. I gave him some medicine and he felt a bit sick, so I kept saying to the doctors when I was like, he's not thrown up or passed out or anything. I was like, no. I said his eyes keep going. I says and he says he feels sick. I says, but he's not thrown up or anything. And then today it feels completely fine. He's not had any medicine. He said it doesn't bother him and he can touch it and it doesn't hurt. The only time it hurts is if you like push on the swelling, but that's push. Obviously tapping it doesn't hurt, it's just putting a bit of pressure on it, but it's completely fine. But yeah, we're just gonna sit and chill and just get things done for school tomorrow and sorted, because like, well, for me working at home, having like a bank holiday is absolutely amazing because I can spend it with the kids, but it just means that then I've got to like, I do 4 videos a week, so recording 4 videos a week and 4 days to pretty much film them in. But that's why I like doing vlogs, because vlogs don't mean that I'd have to sit down without the kids and stuff like that. So, and I liked it in the Easter holidays that I did a lot of videos including the kids, which was very fun. So if any of you've got any suggestions what you'd like to see, but also anything you'd like me to see with the kids as well during the holidays, because even though it seems far away, it's really not that far. We're in May now, and then they break up halfway through July. It's going to go really, really, really fast. Thank you, baby. Really fast. So I need to start planning what I'm going to do in the summer holidays. Technically, I have 5 weeks this year. What? Maya's upstairs, yeah. So obviously during the 6 week holidays we're going to do plenty of vlogs. We'll go out and about, but obviously if there's anything you'd like for me to do with kids, obviously I've interviewed them and I've got them to show you favourite books and stuff. If there's anything you could think of that you would like to see, please put them down in the comments, because they'll be happy to film videos with me. They absolutely love it. Just ran the kiddies a bath. So obviously Andrew can't have his head wet, so we got him a shower cap, that's what it's called. When I used to have red hair, about every month I used to put a silicone wedge in it. Jiggles, just so it would keep it vibrant. So what I used to do is I used to put it on for 30 minutes and then just put a shower cap on top of it, just so I wouldn't get it everywhere, and go obviously day to day doing my normal stuff. So I've got loads of them, so that's what he's got on now, but I'm just going to bath them and then get them ready for bed. So Ava is in bed and it's now Andrew's turn for bed, isn't it? And we have to speak to your teacher tomorrow, don't we? Because what you're not allowed to do. Yeah, you're not allowed to be crazy, are you? Even though you are crazy. But to make sure you are as calm as you can be and not running around crazy. So at playtime you've got to be careful, haven't you? Not run around. No strenuous activities or exercises. So no PE, no running around at playtime.
Oh, but that's so sad.
I know it is.
Because I made this group at school and it's about exercising. It's on Fridays and Thursdays.
You can do it next week.
It's every Thursday and Friday.
Okay, well you can do it next week, you just can't do it this week. So just 7 days, that's all. You can take your little things off, whatever they are called.
Stickers.
Your little stickers, yeah, we can take them off next Sunday. So we thought we'd end the video here. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up.
And subscribe if you are new.
Yes, but we hope you have an amazing rest of the day and we will see you soon. Bye.